Hudson?
Welcome to Oasis Bar and Grill. Oh, was I the only one that did that? And grill. And grill. Woo! To Bike Week. Woo!
Today's video is sponsored by
All-BOUT Customs.
Yep, for all your fat tire needs, your air ride suspension, and
shocks,
check them all out.
handlebars, fat baggers. There you go.
Welcome to the show today. We got something special for you. You know, we're already on our way to Ocean City, Maryland.
That's right.
We're getting ready for Biketoberfest. They actually changed the name. What are they calling it now?
That's what I forgot to look up.
What's going on now is they have a new promoter. You know, some of you may have seen that, you know, there were some issues going on. We came back out a while back and told you it was definitely going on, and here it is coming on. So already on Wednesday this week, the rally will start up and go all the way through Sunday. So what we got today is we're just got a little bit of a highlight from last year that we want to kind of show you a little bit about, but you want to hang around all the way to the end because there's some major things that are being changed. We're also going to give you some times about some of the different events that are going on. So hey, let's get to it right now.
Let's go check out Ocean City, Maryland.
How you doing? Welcome to Ocean City Bikefest. The next one I'll be at Myrtle Beach at Suck Bang Blow, then Daytona Beach, Florida at Broken Spoke Saloon, to Panama City Beach, Florida, that'll be the Bike Rack, and then Galveston, Texas for the Lone Star Rally. Yeah.
Ladies can find you there.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Coming through, coming through, coming through. Full wheeling. Little pups for you already. Look like it's a knife goes all the way through his tank.
Alright, last call!
I don't know, they collecting money on this side? I was thinking maybe we could get in here free.
It's a horse trail.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess there's somebody here. $5, $5, $5. Come on, turn, 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 turn. There we go. And, oh. I think it's when you come in. That's when you come in right there. Thank you for watching the video today. Our sponsor today was
All-About Customs.
Yep, for all your needs, check down here. They have a Facebook page. You can give them a phone call too, and they're coming to a rally near you. What time did you get here?
5 o'clock this morning.
Was it?
It was probably about 7:30.
He was thinking it was 5 because he had to get up so early. So where are you guys from?
PA.
And what kind of bike do you have?
Street glide.
Which one's yours?
Glide.
Oh, both are street glides.
Yeah, he's got a Me Too bike.
Oh, what's wrong with the black bike?
It's his.
Oh, I heard you were all laughing at it.
There's nothing wrong with it. Don't you worry about it.
It's pretty cool. If you're going, are you already ready? Are you getting excited now? You know, the temperature's actually going to be in the 70s right now. Not predicting any rain, so it'll be a little cool, but somebody might be thinking it's wintertime.
Me.
But some of the cool things you might have seen in there is, what's that cool bar we stopped at?
At the Oasis Bar and Grill.
And that's pretty cool. We'll probably make it back out there. They got some short people out there having some fun and games and stuff. I didn't show all that on the video this time. You have to wait and see or go down there and check that one out. You know, we also went out there and checked out the wild horses. There's an island you can go to, and I'll put the name down here because we're not going to try to even begin to pronounce it because everybody would say we pronounced it wrong.
That's right.
And then we ate lunch, and where did we go to eat lunch at?
We went to Flagger's restaurant. That was pretty cool.
And it's right there on the water. It's pretty cool. If you're down there, Ryder X, that was one of his favorite places he liked to eat. And he's going to be coming down there this year again. Also, we'll be down there with Emery HVAC.
Emery HVAC, Ron.
And we're going to be hanging out with them throughout the time.
Keith.
Plus, some of you guys will be joining us on some of that stuff. But let us tell you some of the other things that have drastically changed. One, you kind of seen in there that the Bike Parade, that's nothing new. But that's going to be on September 13th, which is Saturday.
Yes.
It starts out, the parade leaves at 9 o'clock. Lineup is at 9. You've seen those other guys said they got there about 7:30. Last year
It's first come, first serve on your area where to go.
And there's only going to be 400 bikes is the maximum they can allow at one time to be out there on the boardwalk. Here's once in a lifetime. We've done it once. I don't know if we'll do it again. Last year we just watched it. A couple years before that is when we actually rode it and did it. It's kind of cool to say, hey, I rode my bike on the boardwalk.
That's right.
That's probably more, and it does cost $20. I think it's just $20
Cash.
per bike. There is no per person or how many people are on the bike or anything like that.
And only cash, and they collect it when you line up. So
Yep.
make sure you have $20 cash if you want to go on the ride.
And it's right there at 27th Street. Bikes will be all lined up there. If you get there early, 7:30 or so, 8 o'clock, you'll see the bikes all lined up already trying to wait to get in line to get onto the boardwalk. They won't let you on until that 9 o'clock time. So that's the first thing. Definitely, here's another thing that's going on, which I thought maybe it was going to be a benefit, but I think it's might be a hardship for some of you. And some of you may say, I'm not even going to go there because they're going to be doing this now. Now, this is only going to be down around the boardwalk area where the concerts and all that stuff is. So if you ever get down that way, you may never even see any of this, but they've got what they've called a special event zone now. What I thought was going to be cool about this, which I didn't say anything in the article about this, that I would thought you could have open container in all that condition area, which we're going to have to check with them when we get down there to find out with the police if that's acceptable or not, because I thought that was going to be the big area. But what they've done is this area now is going to be packed full of police. So it's going to be from September 10th to the 14th, and it's going to be a cordoned off area. I didn't see a map. I don't really know for sure what it all is. If I get a map, we'll flash it up. If I don't, it wasn't in any of the articles that I read on this. But the main thing it's going to be is there's going to be a lot lower speed zones. A very high ticket rate where you're going to get a very expensive ticket. It's going to be like going through a construction zone.
Where the fines are doubled.
Yes, and maybe even more. They even said there could even be arrest. You could even be arrested for some of the issues. Maybe if you're doing 20 or 30 miles an hour over the, I don't know what it is. But there's going to be a lot of police there. There's going to be local police, of course. They've got 2 counties that are coming in, and the state police are all going to be down there in that area. Also, one of the things you need to watch for, because, sometimes the traffic really backs up. They may be diverting traffic. They may, I don't know what they're going to do. Here's just an example. They may take a street that's 2 ways. They may turn it into a one-way street. They may turn into rerouting everybody down a different street. So be prepared for that. If you see the police officer out there pointing this way, just go on that way. Don't argue with them. Don't say anything to them. Just go do it. Don't cause a problem, and don't cause a backup. What they're looking at is there's going to be thousands of bikes down there during the rally, and they're trying to get more area to conserve. Last year there was that really bad Rider X scene that a motorcycle slammed into the back of a parked minivan.
And there was a child that got hit in a crosswalk.
So that's all kind of some things to really be thinking about. The other things they're going to be really strict on is what we talk about is no show-offs. No burnouts in those areas, no unlawful stunts, nothing that you could be doing that you wouldn't be doing in your car. Well, you might be doing your burnouts in your car too, but you're going to ticket there. Don't be showing off.
Get a ticket. That's
Don't
right.
be showing off. Enjoy that thing. The other thing is if you're walking, which we're all going to walk, we're going to park our bikes and we're going to walk to wherever we're going to. Stay on the sidewalks. Use the crosswalks. They didn't say that they're going to give tickets for jaywalking, but they emphasize use crosswalks. So ticket for that. The other thing they're telling is no trailer parking or oversized vehicle permitted on any. You have to have permits to park on any streets or any city lots within Ocean City area. So just because you got a trailer, you're thinking you can park in this parking lot next to where you're staying at, if you don't have a permit, they're going to ticket it and they're going to tow it. It's going to disappear. So if you get one, you got to get a permit for the whole year. It's from like May to October or something is what the permits are for. The other thing they're telling you is there is same thing, no oversized vehicles or no trailers are allowed at all. No parking at all on Baltimore Avenue at any time during the event or before. They're saying anytime, so I'm thinking maybe you're not supposed to park down there now at this time either. So this is just some precautions. What I always say, the same thing, just pay attention to what you're doing. If you drink too much, find a place you can leave your bike and you can Uber back to where you're going, or just Uber down there to start with and get dropped off or whatever. I think they've got some buses and stuff that run down that area. I'm not that familiar with the area.
I think they did, yeah, because I remember last year you could buy a bus pass and it would take you to and from the concerts, but they get very busy.
That's right. So just something else to do, but it's better to wait a whole long time than to get a ticket have to come back for
And learn your trip.
get your bike impounded, all kinds of other crap could happen, no telling what else you have. You know, be conservative, think about, just like we always talk about, concealed carry. You know, any place there's alcohol, pretty much you're really not allowed to carry a weapon at that time. You know, the same thing talking about marijuana. I don't know what the laws are in Maryland, but you definitely want to check with that. And if they do allow recreational, or if it's for medical only, make sure you have it in the bottles that were prescribed to you. Don't have it in baggies. Don't smoke in public if it's not allowed. You know, check all that out. We don't have all that stuff. We don't get there early enough to sit down and talk to one of the police officers. We'll try, but really by the time we get there on Tuesdays, when we show up, it's Tuesday night late. We'll be there for Wednesday all the way through Sunday. We head back on Monday. So we'll be there pretty much the whole time of all the events going on. If you're still looking to try to catch up with us, down here's the email. Email your phone number. We already got about a dozen people that sent phone numbers to us. I can tell you right off the bat, Wednesday morning, this is guaranteed, probably from 9 o'clock, probably close till noon, we will be at the convention center talking to all the vendors there, because I've got a lot of our vendors. Like this vendor here was sponsored by All-About CUSTOMZ. So they're going to be down there. So there's going to be a whole lot of our regular vendors that are down there. Speeds is down there, and you know, just about everybody's down there. So we'll show you all those vendors and stuff we're going to be at. We're going to try to do a couple more lives this time versus filming stuff. So that way you guys can, if you're at home, you can kind of see what's going on. Because a lot of times now we're not giving you the preview like we do in Sturgis and a lot of the other rallies where they're 9 weeks.
Yeah.
We're not even there a day before.
It's a little different situation.
So we're thinking about doing a couple more lives during the day versus doing videos. And then after the rally, the week afterwards, we'll show you all the fun and excitement and all the fun things we did to where maybe you might want to plan to come to Ocean City next year.
2026.
So they do have a new name now. They're not calling it Ocean City Bikefest anymore. They're now calling it
Ocean City Rock and Ride.
So they do have some concerts. You can go online and buy tickets. They do have places now to sit inside, not guaranteed for everybody. But I think there's some picnic tables and some different things like that they brought in this year. The new promoter is. So they're trying to do things a little different, try to make it a little better. You know, be courteous, you know, just like any other rally. You know, this is a very small area with a lot of bikes coming in. It's a tourist area too. So, you know, take that in mind, you know. Have a little more patience with some of the cars that are out there, even some of the motorcycle riders that don't know how to ride. Be a little more cautious with everybody that's out here. And let's all have a great time, and hopefully we will see you in Ocean City.
That's right, Ocean City, Maryland. Don't forget, September 10th through the 14th.
Hey, we got one more thing we want to tell you about that's brand new with YouTube that can help us a lot. Everybody always says, how can we help you? Well, if you look along the bottom here, if you're on YouTube, there's a whole bunch of different boxes come up. You know, one says like a donation and all that. One of them actually comes up with a word that
It says HYPES, H-Y-P-E-S.
Click that. What that does is you're referring our videos to your friends and family and other people like that. The more of the hypes that we get, the more YouTube will push out our videos. Just like in Sturgis, everybody told us how great our videos were, but we had
not as many views as we thought.
as we did the year before, which we met 1,000 of you. We appreciate everybody watching, but we're not growing like we should be doing. And now with this new hype button, this could make a really big difference with all of you helping support us by hitting that button.
It's like instead of hitting the like button, you can hit the like button and the hype button.
There you go.
There you go. We'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to support our sponsors. They're the ones that get us to all these great places to get you all this wonderful information. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Hit that like button and the hypes button. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. We'll see you at the next 3 rallies. Get on down to one of them, and hey, maybe even make it to Daytona Biketoberfest, because that's going to wrap up our 2025. What better way to do it than to have all of you showing up at Biketoberfest? We could have a big party someplace. Hey, we could take one of the bars like Beaver Bar, and we'll tell her to chase everybody out, and we'll just have Bob and Tams there. Hey, if they have enough money, she don't care. It's all about money.
We'll see you there.
And we're a great crowd.